Hi guys, I'm Ivy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Ivy and I am a data and marketing strategist. I basically share tips and tricks on how to grow in the tech ecosystem, and I also share resources just for you. So if you're watching this video, make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and let's get into today's video. In today's video, we'll be talking about no-code paths to explore in the tech ecosystem that you can make money from. I'm talking about. So yes, we're going to be talking about no-code career paths that you can explore in the tech ecosystem. And whenever we hear the word tech, the first thing that comes to mind is, oh, you must basically know how to code. And I have been in this space for about 3 years. I came to the space as a data analyst, but then I moved or integrated to marketing. So right now, I'm actually doing more of marketing, leveraging my knowledge in data, if that makes any sense. But the fact is that you don't need to know how to code to basically make money in tech. We have a lot of people that are getting paid huge, like talking about dollars, like huge figures, and they don't write a line of code. They can't even say hello world. So basically, you don't need to know how to code to actually get started in the tech space. You can actually explore no-code career paths that we'll be talking about in this video. But I think the first thing that we should clarify before getting started is, what is tech? Truly, what is tech? I'm sure we all did. If you're a Nigerian, you must have done computer in your GS3 or like your junior school or even your senior secondary school. So think of it as the internet, or think of it as an innovation that makes life easier. If that makes any sense. So for example, you can even call a table tech, because without a table, we can actually be putting things on the floor, but a table actually makes things more convenient. I know I'm saying actually a lot, but then I think I talk very fast and it helps me to slow down, so bear with me. So yeah, so think of tech as any innovation that makes life easier. You got that? So what are some no-code paths you can explore? The first thing is community management. If you are a people person, then this might actually be for you. Think of a community manager as somebody that engages with a group of people, or let's call them believers. Think of it like a person that basically engages with these believers and is the bridge between a dev, or is the bridge between the builders and their target audience. So your role is basically to communicate the needs of the project and communicate updates with your audience. That is the role of a community manager in the tech space. So if you're somebody that knows how to, talk to people, you are a people person, you might actually want to check out community management, because it might be a great fit for you. If you are looking at getting started in the tech ecosystem, look inward, because most times you will find the skills that you actually need are already in you. Meaning that, for example, I'm somebody that really loves mathematics. I love numbers. So exploring the part in data was innovative, because data is like mostly numbers and it has to do with like statistics. Do you get? So look inward if you're not sure of the path that you want to take, because you already have it in you, but like you need to like find out what that is. Do you get that? So yes, if you are someone that is people oriented, you may actually want to check out more on community management. My best friend is Google. You can actually Google like free courses that I can take to even know more about what that is. And like we see communities that basically explore and even offer courses on community management. The next thing is project management. If you're somebody that basically loves organizing, you know how to arrange, you're somebody that likes details, like you know how to sort things out, you may actually want to check out project management. So think of a project manager as somebody that puts structure and creates a flow for an organization. Now, so think of it like this. So think of it this way: you are in an agency and they have like several clients, like let's say Dettol, Harpic, like all these numerous brands. Now, your work as project manager is to basically create structure and let everybody know who is meant to be doing what and give them deadlines. So like you create a flow, you create a pipeline that basically runs down, like that breaks down everybody's role and their duties and also their task. Do you get that? So like you are the brain, you are the blood, you are the organizer, you are the chief director of any activity that goes on in a project, in a company. You are the one that gives deadlines. You actually communicate the deliverables. That is your role as a project manager. And of course, I think there's a course on Coursera by Google that actually breaks down this thing more into, into like more detail. And I recommend you actually like check out that course, because I took the first course and it was really, really detailed. So I recommend you check out the course on Coursera by Google on, on project management, to really help you as well. And also leverage LinkedIn. I feel like you will see some people that are already in the field that you can even ask questions as well. So leverage LinkedIn to like find out more about, how to like get started in the field of project management. It will be very helpful for you. 3 is graphic design. If you're somebody that loves details, you love how clean things look, you love how like you basically love colors, you think out of the box, then I recommend you actually check out graphic design. Yes, and the thing is that to me, design actually pays, because I work in an agency currently, and guys, design pays. So exploring a path in design, and I highly recommend you join the NGD, the Nigeria Graphic Designer Community. If you are based in Nigeria, you will find tons of resources for you, and also an amazing people that you can even relate and ask your questions, right? So join NGD if you are a newbie in design. It's like the place to get started in anything design. That's your hub. So of course, like check out like probably like Coursera, Udemy, and most of ALX, but like basically find out free resources to actually get started in the field of graphic design, because everybody loves a clean design. Like without you guys, how are we communicating? How are we reaching the right people? We need you. We need you. So yes, I recommend check out those platforms, like actually get more resources for any field of design. And the 4th one will be social media management. If you're somebody that can spend hours on TikTok, or somebody that loves great content, like your brain thinks creatively, like you think out of the box, and I recommend you actually check out Becoming a Social Media Manager. You basically handle pages of creators, of brands, and like you basically think of things that they can implement to actually communicate their message, to communicate their value. I recommend you actually check out that if you're someone that is very creative, that like can spend hours on TikTok, that can think of something, an idea that is crazy enough to actually like pass a message across, then that is for you. And lastly is writing. If you're somebody that loves reading books, you love communicating, like you love storytelling, you can pass a message in a very, very simple manner, then I think you might actually want to check out Becoming a Writer. You can actually be a content writer or be a technical writer. So we have content writing and also have technical writing. So think of it this way. For technical writing, you basically break down complex terms in simpler forms. So for example, like you can pick a field like, let's say, programming, and break down the concept that people struggle with and communicate that in a very simple and easy way to understand. That is technical writing. But on the other hand, when it comes to content writing, you are a creative storyteller. So you are telling brand stories in a very fun, relatable, and low-key salesy manner. Do you get? Do you get? So that's really what both sides are. So like these are 5 no-code tech paths you can explore if you're looking at getting in the tech space. I recommend actually check out these paths. I would leave links and some resources for you in the description box. So yeah, that will be all for now, but I'm still going to make more videos as per other paths you can also explore, and hopefully we'll get better with time. But thank you for watching the video. Give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel to support me and grow in my tribe. Bye.